Hi guys, Kashi HD here with another video on Oceans and Empires. Now I want to start off with a quick apology. I did mess up the last video by using Musketeers twice instead of using Champions. As soon as I spotted this, I did redo the test with Champions, and we got 2 injured troops exactly the same as Heavy Spearmen. And I think we had 5 injured troops for Musketeers and 4 injured troops for Sailors. So my advice is still the same, guys. If you want to save yourself a few resources on healing troops and you know you're going to be hunting, then fill your ships full of sailors. So damn sight cheaper than healing champions or heavy spearmen, or even higher if you're a higher level. Now, one of the questions I've been asked this week is, what upgrade should you do on your ships? And I've got the same tactic with ships as I have with troops. I like to upgrade what they're already good at. So for example, if we take a bomb vessel and look at my upgrades, you'll see it's mainly focused on attack. All these upgrades work on a percentage, so I've got a 24% buff, which if I've got a ship that does a lot of damage, 24% of that is going to be more than it's going to be on a ship that does a little bit of damage. It's just basic maths, guys. A little bit of an upgrade on armor, purely because when I send bomb vessels, it tends to 5 bomb vessels. I don't usually send my heavy galleon on attacks. And then capacity. I recommend upgrading your capacity on all of your ships. Your cargo ships you're going to use for trade. And if you're like me, guys, I send 1 frigate for my trades, and that frigate holds about 46,000 capacity, which I think is literally like 100 more capacity than what's in my trade warehouse, so it works out perfectly. And as for bomb vessels, if you're attacking players, the Empire, anything like that, you want to get as many resources per hit as you can. You don't want to be there all day getting 12,000 food per attack. You want to get as much as you can. I usually get about 25,000 food, 25,000 wood, plus iron and silver. And as any of you guys that have seen my videos know, when I farm the Empire, I like to do 1 hit per Empire Dominion, so that the resources I get cover the repair for my ships and the healing of my troops, and the troops that I capture are actually the resources that I gain. So out of artillery ships, go into my frigate, and you'll see capacity I've got as high as I can get without doing the last one. I tend to find the last level is sometimes more expensive than it's probably worth. Especially considering this capacity is already higher than my trade warehouse, so if I was to upgrade the capacity anymore, I'd actually just be wasting the resources on something I'm never going to use. I've also upgraded the mast on my frigate so the voyage speed is quicker. Obviously, the quicker my trade ship goes, the more trades I can get in, the more silver I can make. And last but not least, we have the armor. Most upgrades go into the armor plate and the keel for my ship durability. Makes sense, guys. This ship is basically designed to be one big shield to protect the rest of your fleet, so you want it to be able to take as many attacks as possible whilst your artillery ships behind are dealing the damage to your enemies. And it really is as simple as that, guys. You'll notice on a lot of my ships I've got a lot of points left. I haven't really upgraded them as much as possible, and that is because I've been holding out for my next tier of ship, which is tier 10 and the ship of the line. I tend to find that each tier of artillery ship is like quite a big milestone. When I hit bomb vessel, it made a huge difference to which level empires I can attack, which players I can attack, and how much resources I got while farming. With my current level of bomb vessels, as I said, I take about 25,000 food and wood per hit. I've seen people hitting with ship of the lines that get 44,000 food and wood per hit. So although it's a lot of resources to get there, and it'll be a lot of resources to upgrade them, I'm near enough going to double my capacity while farming. So it's definitely worthwhile. And then you've got the massive increase in strength and troop capacity as well. Before I get there, however, I have got to reach castle level 26, which is going to cost almost 10 million resources. So I've been gathering for the last couple of days. You'll see I've got quite a few resources there at the top. I've got resources in the Alliance Depot, and my other two accounts have done the same. So I'm hoping that by the end of the day, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to pull in all those resources to my main account. Might have to use a bit of gold for the last sort of probably 2 million food and wood. And then fingers crossed I'll be level 26, and then as soon as I've done that, I'll then have to research the ship of the line. Where are we? There we are, which isn't too bad. I'll probably find I get quite a lot of resources back from getting my castle level 26 as a quest, and then you'll get the usual attack this level empire, kill this many empire troops, hunt this level monster, you know, all the main quests that give you quite a lot of resources. So I should get those back, upgrade then my academy, do this research, and then fingers crossed within a couple of days I should be at ship of the line level. So anyway, that's why I haven't upgraded too much on my ships, but again, capacity, definitely upgrade it, guys. It seems like a lot of resources, but the more efficient you are with farming and collecting those resources, the better off you're going to be and the quicker you're going to get to the next tier of ship. Certainly when you get to bomb vessels, it's taken a very long time to get this close to ship of the line. So if you're at bomb vessel level and you're still, I don't know, level 20, 21, do expect it to take a lot of time. Do invest those resources in upgrading those ships. So anyway, guys, I hope that's been helpful. I've also been asked about research and what research to do, but I'm going to leave that for a separate video purely because it could take quite a while. So in the meantime, upgrade those ships, collect your resources, and happy hunting.